Hi guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here with another reading. So today I'm reading for the sign of Pisces, and this is your Love Journal January bonus reading. Yes, and the readings are timeless, so even if you see this at a later point, you stumble across this reading at another point in time, don't think, oh, she said January bonus, it's not relevant. No, the readings are timeless. Whenever you're meant to see it, that's when you are meant to see the message. That's when you need to get the insight. You can come back and watch this reading at any other time. You might have a different perspective, different outlook. It's really up to you. And it is a general love reading, so if it doesn't resonate, leave it there. You can wait for a future reading, or you can watch any of the other readings on the channel. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Mars, Venus, whatever you feel called. Yes? Okay, with that out the way, let's get straight into the reading. Spirit, can you give me messages for Pisces regarding their love life for this January bonus reading, please? Okay, straight out, liking it. There we go. Sorry. A lot of swords for your Pisces. A lot of swords. A lot of thoughts going on. I know that the North Node today at this point has moved into your sign when I'm filming this. So I don't know if this created a lot of energy thoughts in you, Pisces. But we've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Seven of Wands, we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Five of Swords. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so Four of Swords talks about rest, meditation, peace, taking a time out for yourself. Perhaps over the end of last year, 2024, it was a little bit chaotic, a lot of things going on. I can imagine going to see family, spending time with family. I don't know if you spend a lot of time with them. Maybe you might feel afterwards, I am drained. I am drained, having to deal with all these different energies, these different actions, these, all this coming at you, and you think, especially if you're used to being independent, living alone, and you come back into the fold with family, and it's like, oh God, it's like nothing's changed. And you come back home and you're like, okay, I need to cleanse, I need to breathe, I need to meditate, I need to ground myself, because the energy was just too much. As we got next door, the Seven of Wands, and it may not have just been family, it could have just been, Christmas, New Year, party time, people are out. Sometimes people are not the best intentions. Seven of Wands, you have to enforce those boundaries. Yeah? People like to glaze, but it's Christmas, it's New Year, eat, drink, And we got a King of Cups arising. So this is a water sign. This could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with that has water prominent in their chart. So that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And the King of Cups is someone who's in touch with their emotions, but they're not ruled by them. They're not a knight, they're not a page. They're aware of their emotions. They don't let this deter them from their path. They have stability, one foot on the deck, one led in towards the water. So they feel their feelings, yeah? They're not afraid of their feelings, but they don't allow this to rule their life, yeah? They're aware, but they don't hide from it. They're grown up, they're mature. And then next we got the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords talks about being the winner at all costs. You can see here this guy, he has the swords, he's the winner, he's taken them, but the other two people in the background, they're like, it ain't even worth it, man. Is what I'm hearing. It ain't even that big of a deal. It ain't that deep. But this person, obviously, they're like, and this is the Aquarian card. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarian, and or you have Aquarius prominent in your chart. But it's like, obviously, this guy. It's like, I want to win. I want to get the last word. That's what their priority is. I want to get the last word. And sometimes it's not always important to get the last, like, really at the detriment of friendships or relationships. Is that the most important thing, really? Not really. Then we got the 8 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Being in your own way. Because with the 8 of Swords, if this person took off the blindfold, they would see that nothing is holding them back. The only person in their way holding them back is themselves. They're loosely tied. They can free themselves. They have the power, but they're stuck in their head. They can't see. And underneath that, you got the 10 of Pentacles, Pisces, yes? Abundance mindset. So I feel like with this, it's like you can't see how close you are to getting everything that you want. And as this is a love reading, I feel like this is with the King of Cups. I think that what I'm getting from this reading for you, Pisces, with the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, it's a lot of independent energy. And you could have been someone who's single for a long time. And you've got used to your ways. 5 of Swords. You've got used to not having to answer to anyone. Not having to, decide what anyone else thinks. You've got used to your way or the highway. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to answer to anyone. You can be completely selfish because it's just you. But this doesn't work when you've got, King of Cups. You've got someone you're in a relationship with. It can't be my way. I'm always right. This is what I want. You have to consider the other person. You have to compromise. It can't be just it's fine when you're alone. Do what you like. Go to town. But when there's someone else, especially a King of Cups, this is someone who's actually very understanding, supportive, loving, and they'll most likely give you what you want. If you ask, if you talk it through. But if you just demand it and or you don't even consider their opinion, their thought or input, no. And a King of Cups, they will share that I don't like this. And soon enough, they're going to just decide, you know what? This is too much work for me. I get it. You've obviously been hurt before in the past, but I didn't do that to you. It's not fair to me, to you, to treat me the way you are doing so. So I'd rather find someone who is a little bit more healed. I'm getting the image in my head. Don't bleed on me because I didn't cut you. Yeah? And I get it, Pisces, 8 of Swords. You're in your head. You're probably thinking, I'm getting in my head, when people say, well, I left you before you gave me, I left you before you had the opportunity to leave me. It's like I'm getting in there first. I know how this is going to go. And it's like, no, not really. You cannot judge everyone by the same action as the past. If you had a shitty relationship in the past, you can't come into this with that mindset. Because ultimately you'll get what you want because you'll kind of fix it to that way. You'll manifest it in that way. But the whole point of love is it is risk. I had in my head a game of risk. And you've got to put yourself out there. And it doesn't work if you put yourself out there inauthentically. If you have all these guards up, like a wall. Like, boundaries are necessary. Yes, that's true. I'm not against boundaries, but not in this sense of, it's like you have removed every element of yourself and there's just a hint. It's like you're behind a wall and it's just like you can just see your head. And it's like, nope, until you prove yourself, this is the way it's going to be, buddy. Is what I'm hearing. This is the way it's going to be, buddy. And it's like, poor King of Cups. King of Cups is, one of the most loveliest kings. Yeah, they're supportive, they're loving, they're emotional, they're romantic, they're creative. Obviously, if they're out of alignment, King of Cups can be manipulative, but I'm not getting that energy here for you Pisces. And yeah, I'm feeling like this guy doesn't deserve this. They're coming in intentional, authentic, and truthful. And I think you need to take this blindfold off and see that this is in your head. Because, as I said underneath, 10 of Pentacles, you can get the world with this guy. You can get everything you desire. This abundant, stable life, marriage, family. 10 of Pentacles, you've got the family here, you've got the 2 dots. This is a stable lifestyle. This is the life that you perhaps have dreamed of, you've manifested. But you are blocking that blessing. Yeah? I often talk about, people blocking a blessing, like people having certain people in your life. But in this scenario, it's you, Pisces, blocking the blessing. And I'm not judging you, just pointing it out, just reading the cards. And I feel like, you've just got to chill out in the nicest way nicest way problem, sorry. Nicest way possible, yeah? Just ease back. Don't be so, it's like you're ready to fight. It's fight or flight, I feel. Maybe some healing is needed on letting go of the past. Because I feel like you're still a little bit like PTSD to it. You still have it in your head. You still have like the thought of the rug's going to be pulled out from your feet. You may think it's too good to be true, but if they're not showing you any reason for that to be the case, then perhaps it's not the case. Like, use your discernment, use your intuition, pray about it. If they're not showing you any reason, like, often we get like a gut feeling and we sense, the vibe is off. But if, for me personally, I'm not sensing this in this reading, like, you will be able to judge better for your own scenario. But if this is resonating, this is the confirmation that you need, that perhaps you're it's me this time. I'm the problem. And sometimes that can be a shock to the system when you're used to dealing with people who are the problem, and you realize, I'm the problem this time. We can all be the problem sometimes. Let's move that over there. Let's move these up. Okay, so I got an oracle card. So we got Observer, bottom of the deck. Change in the wind, Pisces. Exactly. This is not something you're used to. And I got this for the Aquarius reading, where it's like, this is not a life or a person that they're used to. They're used to the shitty relationships. But you've got to see that and be like, okay, let me detach, and might have a key into your Aquarius, if you have Aquarius in your chart, placement, and look and think, let me take a step back, meditate on it. Yeah, meditate on it and see, is what I'm feeling actually true? is this person triggering me? Perhaps they are, but is it in my head? Like, are they not creating anxiety for me? It's just anxiety I already have. I'm reading to things that aren't there. Maybe you might have to take a step back and say and have a truthful conversation and be like, this is what I'm feeling. Maybe perhaps I'm not ready to date. Or, because King of Cups is the perfect person to have this conversation with, because they will understand, they will get it if you talk to them and just say, this is what I'm feeling. I feel like I just need to take things slower. Or you may decide, I just don't think it's right for me to do this right now. I don't want to hurt you. You don't deserve this. It's really up to you. It's your judgment, yeah? Because this is a change that you're not used to. And I feel like with the Observer card, I feel like this is you. Usually when I get the Observer card, it's someone else. But I feel like this is you. I feel like you're nitpicking, you're looking too much, looking at things that aren't there. Do you know what I mean? Over-analysing. And perhaps this is something that you've done in the past because before you ignored the red flags and now you're just all up in and thinking, this is a red flag. And it's like, no, it's not really. This person isn't really. Yeah? Okay, Pisces, I feel like this is your reading. So if you enjoyed it, you found it insightful, please give the video a like. Please share it. Please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to smash the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload new readings. And I will catch you next time.